everyone. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing, and here we have a statue from the manufacturer's Prime1Studio, a 1/4 scale figure of the character Gali or Alita, Repair Angel version from the series Gunnm or Gunnm or Battle Angel Alita. So before we get into the statue, just in case you didn't know, Gunnm or Gunnm or Battle Angel Alita or Hyper Future Vision Gunnm is a manga series originally published in 1990s, which I think there's actually 3 versions of the series, which is a sci-fi based manga which originally was serialized in Business Jump by the mangaka Kishiro Yukito. So the series also has an anime adaptation or an OVA originally aired in 1993, which only consists of 2 episodes by Studio's Madhouse, which the series also recently in 2019 released a live action movie going by the name Alita Battle Angel. But as you can see here in the background, you can see this is the Gali Repair Angel version of the character here, where she's first discovered by Daisuke Ito, which is the, I guess you can say, the doctor, repairman, I guess, for robots. Found her in the scrapyard, and you know he's like trying to revive or bring her back to consciousness, I guess you can say. So here we have is the box rotating in 360. But I'll hold you guys back. Let's just take Alita or Gali out of the box and see how she looks. As you can see here straight out of the box, she is packaged in styrofoam to prevent her from getting any breakage or cracks and stuff. So as you can see here, she does have some cellophane and all that other stuff wrapped around the figure to prevent her from getting any paint damages and stuff. So let's just remove all this and see how she looks up close. But before we get into the statue, as you can see here, this does come with an assembly instructions guide. So this is almost like a flip book, but it's just like a flat sheet folded like a book. So as you can see here, on one side we have the step-by-step procedure of how to assemble the statue together. And just be careful when you are handling the pieces, because they do feel fragile. So to prevent it from getting any breakage or like anything, just try to, you know, handle it with care. And as you can see, this is the one side here, and on the other side is actually I guess a prototype product picture of how the figure or statue should look when it's all assembled. As you can see here, it also has a storage reference on the corner here to see all the parts of the statue, and also number just in case you're confused of how to put the statue together. And as you can see here, it does have the same warning as like I said. This does have small fragile parts, so do be careful when you are handling this, because these polystone statues tend to be really delicate. So here's the bottom of the statue. As you can see here, it does have Battle Angel Alita, Gali Repair Angel with your number edition size, and you can see 20th Century Studios and Prime1Studio's logo. So as you can see here, this is the statue before we add all the extra add-ons that the statue does come with, as you can see here. So here's a close-up shot of the actual statue. And I gotta say, I do love the futuristic type vibe that the base does give off. Since this is like a futuristic sci-fi setting series, you're gonna expect like a futuristic type look. As you can see, we have a board here with keyboard or like number pad and a little bit of text, which I don't really think you can actually read that. I can't even read it. There's some like 1, 2 and, you know, confirm, but some of the other letterings are a little bit like unreadable, unless you're able to read it. So just like I said in the beginning, the statue is actually based off when Ito found Alita in the scrapyard, and he was starting to like put her together to revive her when she's sitting on the table. That's basically where this statue is actually, you know, based off of. As you can see here, we have all this cable managing and work, which looks really amazing, especially with the paint job they did on the statue here. It looks really great. It looks all, you can say, rusty, right? But I think they did a really nice job. It reminds me of Good Smile Company's 1/4 scale Ghost in the Shell Motoko statue, which I have not got my hands on, but it kind of looks similar because it also has cable work, just like this statue here. Which this statue, I really like the way it came out. It looks really great. They did a great job on the paint. It looks really amazing. You can see the cable work here. I'm gonna try my best I could to focus on it. It's really great. As you can see, we have the upper body area here, and we have a closer look on her face, which you can see they gave her octopus lips, which is a running gag in the manga, which I really do like. So yeah, so you can see here she has her eyes closed, which I remember she had her eyes open when she was on the table, but that closes only when she was in the scrapyard. So I mean, it would have been cool if they gave us like a swappable head or like a swappable face to like one with her eyes open, one with her eyes closed. I mean, I don't know, maybe it looked weird with her eyes open, but yeah, here we have is the back of the head. As you can see here, there are 2 holes on the top because that's where you connect the accessories on it. But other than that, it's a really great piece. I love the way it looks. Yeah, but other than that, I really love the way this statue looks. So let's just take out all the other accessories and place it onto the statue to complete the look. Alright, as you can see here, we do have one of the accessories that it does come with. As you can see here, it's basically like almost a shoulder joint area, which you can see here has almost 3 strips of wiring coming out of it. I think copper wire straight out of the ball joint area, so it's almost like representation of a shoulder that's been, the arm has been ripped off, you know, because she was like all torn down. But it looks really great, and I love the paint work on it. So this does go to the side here. As you can see here, we have the scissors here. So I would assume this is Daisuke Ito's scissors when he's repairing Alita, which this actually gets placed on her shoulder muscle or cable, because you know she's like a robotic cyborg. So it actually goes on the side here. Just be careful when you are connecting them, just to make sure it doesn't break. Here we have this extra back piece, which I don't really think there's much special to it. It's just the back area here, which I don't know why they have this disconnected. So it's to, you know, cover the back side here, her back. So I mean, like I said, I don't know why this is not connected, but maybe there's a reason for it. But yeah, it just goes in that little spot here. So here we have is one of the cables, or the copper cables that connects to the actual little tank that's on the side of her. And I do believe this is a little bendable, but like I said, I advise not to actually bend the cable. It's just to prevent it from breaking. It is a little bit flexible, but like I said, I'm not sure if this is supposed to bend much, so I'm not gonna actually risk it. So you do connect this silver spot here on the top of the head. And then the copper cable goes into this little tank on the side here. See, here we have is a fatter tube, which actually connects to this tank area to her spine area on the back. So this does have a magnet in it, so just be careful when connecting it. You don't want it to like pull on you, but like I said, great paint job on this, and this connects to this tank and the neck spot here. So here's the final copper wiring here. So you can see same thing as the other one, but this is a little bit more shorter, which this connects to the little tube that we just connected. So there's a little connection here where you actually slide it into, like right here. So again, just like before, just be careful when you are connecting this and not to bend the cable too much. because I think you could probably snap this. Alright guys, so that was Prime1Studio's 1/4 scale statue of the character Alita, or Galley, Repair Angel version. And all I gotta say is I really love the way this figure came out. Such amazing details on the statue itself. And I do love all the cable work and all that. As the futuristic setting of the actual statue looks really great. And it's gonna look really amazing paired up to the other Alita statue that I do own from Prime 1. So that's gonna be the end of this one, guys. Not really much else to add. I just really hope the series gets a more of a better anime adaptation, or a new anime adaptation rather than a movie. I do like the movie, but like I said, there's still a little bit of its flaws. I would have liked to have seen more of the manga storyline adapted rather than the anime version, because even the anime OVA has its changes of the story, which I think I would have preferred to follow a little bit more, of the actual story, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. That's gonna be it of this one, guys. I don't want to hold you guys back, so I'm gonna leave you guys off with close-up shots and other angles of the statue. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I never saw a miracle. 変えてみせる future. I never saw a miracle. 信じている future. I never saw a miracle. 変えてみせる future. I never saw a miracle. 信じている しても朝の日差しは届くはず吐息でよどんだ街風の流れを感じてる So lonely girl 空っぽの腕はいつか Tenderness and happiness Fate in your heart もっと高い空そうさ自由に夢へ飛ぶ時が来るから Fly 時